You won't believe these incredible moments all caught on camera. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Shohag Sam, and today we have something truly special for you. You know those moments in life that happen so fast you think, did that really just happen? Well, today we have proof. We've scoured the internet to find the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, and downright unbelievable clips that people were lucky enough to capture. From nature's raw power to the most heartwarming human connections, these videos are going to take you on an emotional roller coaster. I'm talking about moments that will make you gasp, cheer, and maybe even shed a happy tear or two. I mean, seriously, some of this stuff looks like it's straight out of a movie, but I promise you, it's all 100% real. We're talking about everything from a car getting zapped by lightning to a dog becoming a real-life superhero. It's the kind of stuff that reminds you that the world is full of surprises, and sometimes the most amazing things happen when you least expect them. You're going to see bravery, luck, pure joy, and moments that are just so perfectly timed, it's almost impossible to believe. So grab your popcorn, get comfortable, and get ready to be amazed. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single second of this. Each clip is more incredible than the last, and I can't wait to see what you guys think. We've got 7 completely different, completely mind-blowing moments lined up. Make sure you watch all the way to the end, because the finale is a celestial event that is truly a once-in-a-lifetime sight. Let's get into it. Alright, first up, let's talk about a bad day on the road. We've all been there, right? Stuck in traffic, maybe it's raining, you're just trying to get home. Now imagine you're driving along, minding your own business, and suddenly, bam! A bolt of lightning, a real-deal lightning bolt from the sky, decides to use your car for target practice. You can see it in this dashcam footage. It's just a normal highway. Cars driving along, and then this colossal, brilliant flash of light connects directly with the roof of this SUV. It's so bright it whites out the entire screen for a split second. You'd think that's it, game over. Car's a goner, right? You can feel the panic just watching it. The sheer raw power of nature is just terrifying. I mean, what even goes through your mind in that moment? It's probably just a flash of light and a sound so loud, it shakes your bones. You're thinking, is the car on fire? Am I okay? Did I just get struck by lightning? It's a legitimate fear. The energy in that single bolt is astronomical, enough to power a city block, and it just hit this person's car. The potential for disaster here is off the charts. You see the bolt hit, and for a second, everything just freezes. You're waiting for the explosion, the swerving, the chaos. But here's the unbelievable part. The car just keeps going. It doesn't even swerve. It just continues driving down the highway as if nothing happened. The brake lights don't even flash. Can you imagine the relief? The driver must have had the shock of their life, literally. But thanks to the science of a Faraday cage, where the electricity travels around the outside of the car and into the ground, they were completely unharmed. They probably had to pull over later and check their shorts, but for a moment that could have been catastrophic. They just drove right through it. Talk about a story to tell at parties. Next up, we have a clip that proves, once and for all, that dogs are not just pets. They are family, and sometimes they are bona fide heroes. Check this out. It's a quiet, sunny day in a suburban backyard. A little kid, maybe 2 or 3 years old, is playing near the edge of a swimming pool. The parent is nearby, but for a split second, they turn away. In that instant, the toddler loses their footing and tumbles right into the water. It happens so fast, a parent's worst nightmare unfolding in real time. The splash is small, and the child immediately starts to struggle. It's a heart-stopping moment where every second is critical. Now watch the family's dog. This isn't just any dog. This is a hero in a fur coat. The moment the child falls in, before any human has even had time to process what's happening, the dog springs into action. There's no hesitation, no confusion. It's pure instinct and loyalty. The dog, a beautiful German shepherd, bolts from across the yard, leaps into the pool with a huge splash, and immediately starts paddling towards the struggling child. You can see the urgency in its movements. This isn't playing. This is a rescue mission. The dog understands the danger completely. With incredible quickness and intelligence, the dog reaches the child, uses its snout and body to nudge the kid towards the steps of the pool, and essentially guides them to safety. It stays with the child, pushing and guiding until the toddler can grab onto the edge and the parent rushes in to pull them out. It's an unbelievable display of bravery and quick thinking. That dog didn't just do a trick, it sensed danger, understood the stakes, and acted decisively to save a life. That right there is the definition of a good boy. Absolutely incredible. Okay, if you have a fear of heights, you might want to look away. Or maybe you won't be able to. This next clip is one of the most suspenseful, nail-biting things I have ever seen. We're watching footage from a helmet camera on a base jumper. For those who don't know, that's when you jump off a fixed object, like a cliff or a building, with a parachute. This guy takes the leap off a massive, sheer rock face. The view is breathtaking, but the feeling of falling is immediate and intense. He's plummeting towards the ground, the wind roaring in the camera's microphone. He reaches for his cord to deploy the parachute. He pulls, and nothing happens. The parachute fails to open. My heart just dropped into my stomach watching this. He's in a full-on freefall, desperately trying to get his main chute to work. You can hear his panicked breathing. The ground is rushing up to meet him at a terrifying speed. He's tumbling, trying to stay stable, fighting for his life thousands of feet in the air. This is the absolute worst-case scenario for any jumper. The seconds feel like hours. You're just watching this person fall, and you feel completely helpless. You're thinking, this is it. There's no way he survives this. The tension is almost unbearable. But then, just when you think all hope is lost, at the very last possible second, he manages to deploy his emergency reserve chute. It explodes open with a loud thwump, catching the air just a few hundred feet from the ground. The violent jolt as he's yanked upwards is visible on camera. He lets out a scream that is equal parts terror and pure, unadulterated relief. He lands hard, but he's alive. He's on the ground, alive. The footage is shaky as he tries to catch his breath, the immensity of what just happened washing over him. It's a miracle, plain and simple, a testament to never giving up, even when you're literally falling out of the sky. All right, let's bring the heart rate down a little bit and switch gears to something incredibly joyful. Marriage proposals are always special moments, but this next one, this one is on a whole other level. We're in what looks like a public park or a city square. A young man is down on one knee, holding out a ring to his girlfriend. It's the classic romantic scene. She's got her hands over her mouth, she's crying happy tears. People walking by are starting to notice and smile. It's already a perfect moment. You think you know what's coming next. She's going to say yes, they'll kiss, everyone will clap, but you would be wrong. Just as he's popping the question, music suddenly starts blasting from hidden speakers around the square. Out of nowhere, a person dressed in street clothes starts dancing. Then another joins in, and another, and another. Before the couple even knows what's happening, a full-blown flash mob has erupted around them. We're talking dozens of people, all in perfect sync, performing a high-energy, choreographed dance routine. The girlfriend's face is a perfect picture of confusion, shock, and then absolute, unadulterated delight. She's laughing, crying, and looking back and forth between her boyfriend and the dancers. The whole performance is a spectacle of pure joy. The dancers are smiling, the crowd is cheering, and at the center of it all is this couple, having the most unique and unforgettable proposal story ever. The boyfriend had planned the whole thing as a massive surprise. As the song reaches its finale, the dancers create a circle around the couple, and he asks the question one more time. Of course, she says yes, and the crowd just erupts. It's not just a proposal, it's a full-on celebration of their love, shared with a whole crowd of strangers. You can't help but smile watching this. It's just perfect. Sometimes the most magical moments in life are the ones you don't plan for. They're the little spontaneous surprises that you just happen to be lucky enough to witness, and even luckier to capture on camera. This next clip is honestly the definition of that. We're watching a simple home video. A family is in their living room, and the dad is filming their toddler, who is just sitting on the floor playing with some blocks. The mom is sitting on the couch, encouraging the little one. It's a scene playing out in homes all over the world. It's quiet, it's normal, it's sweet. The dad is just trying to capture a cute moment of his kid playing. The toddler is focused on the blocks, but then looks up at the mom on the couch. You can really see the little wheels turning in their head. They look at their mom, then down at their own feet. They put a hand on the nearby coffee table for support. The dad, still filming, keeps the camera steady, probably not realizing the significance of what's about to happen. The toddler pulls themselves up, a little wobbly, a little unsteady, but so determined. They let go of the coffee table, take a deep, concentrated breath, and then it happens. They take one shaky step, and then another, and another. The reaction is instantaneous and so genuine. The mom lets out a gasp of pure shock and joy. The dad's voice from behind the camera yells, "Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?" They weren't trying to capture their baby's first steps. They didn't have the first steps milestone checklist out. It just happened. And they got it. The pure, unscripted, heartwarming moment of a child deciding, I think I'll walk now. The wobbly little steps towards a proud mother's arms is something so simple, yet so profoundly beautiful. It's a little slice of life, perfectly preserved. Have you ever been walking down the street and seen a street performer, and you just have to stop and watch? This next clip shows what happens when one of those performers does something so amazing. It doesn't just stop the passers-by, it stops the internet. We're in a crowded city square, and a street magician has a decent-sized crowd gathered around him. He's charismatic, he's engaging, but he's about to do a trick that will leave everyone, including the millions who would later watch online, completely speechless. He's doing a card trick, but with a modern twist. He asks a volunteer to pick a card and sign it. Standard stuff, right? He then has the volunteer place the card back into the deck. He shuffles, he does some flourishes, building the suspense. The crowd is watching closely, trying to spot the sleight of hand. He then holds up his own smartphone, which has a solid black screen, and places it face down on the ground. He tells the crowd the card will magically pass through the phone. Everyone is skeptical. He dramatically taps the deck of cards on the back of the phone. Nothing. He does it again. Still nothing. The crowd starts to murmur, thinking the trick is a bust. But the magician just smiles. Then, for the final reveal, he tells the volunteer to pick up the phone. The volunteer flips it over, and the crowd collectively gasps. On the screen of the phone, under the glass, is their signed card. It's not a picture of the card. It's the actual physical signed card, seemingly sealed inside the phone. People in the crowd are screaming, pointing, pulling out their own phones to record. The volunteer is freaking out, turning the phone over and over, trying to understand how it's possible. The moment went viral, viewed millions of times, with everyone debating how he did it. It's a perfect piece of modern magic that left everyone absolutely floored. For our final clip, we're looking to the heavens. So many of the moments we've seen have been about human interaction or the power of nature on Earth, but this one is a reminder of just how vast and awe-inspiring the universe around us really is. This footage was captured by someone who just happened to be in the right place at the right time with a camera pointed at the night sky. They were likely trying to capture the stars or the moon, but what they got instead was a once-in-a-generation cosmic event. It starts as just a tiny speck of light moving faster than any airplane. Suddenly, this speck of light explodes in brightness, transforming into a massive, brilliant fireball streaking across the darkness. This isn't just a shooting star. It's a bolide meteor, an extremely large and bright meteor that explodes in the atmosphere. The streak it leaves behind is thick and fiery, glowing with intense hues of green, blue, and orange as different minerals burn up upon entry. It silently paints a brilliant line across the entire sky, so bright that it illuminates the landscape below for a few breathtaking seconds. It's both beautiful and slightly terrifying to witness something so powerful. The sheer scale of it is hard to comprehend. This rock has been traveling through the void of space for millions, maybe billions of years, and its long journey ends in a final spectacular blaze of glory right above the camera. It's a fleeting moment, lasting only a few seconds before it fades away, but the impression it leaves is permanent. It's a profound reminder that we are on a small planet in a giant cosmos, where incredible ancient events can unfold right before our eyes. What a way to end a night of stargazing. Absolutely magnificent. And that's a wrap. Wow. Just wow. From a car surviving a direct lightning hit to a dog's heroic rescue, a last-second parachute save, and a proposal for the ages, we've really seen it all today. Each of these clips is a powerful reminder that life is unscripted. You never know when you'll witness something truly extraordinary. These moments, captured by chance, allow us all to share in the shock, the joy, the relief, and the awe. It's amazing to think about how a simple camera can freeze a moment in time that would otherwise be just a memory or a story no one would believe. It really makes you want to keep your own camera ready, doesn't it? You never know when you'll capture something this incredible. Whether it's the heartwarming sight of a baby's first steps, the mind-bending trick of a street magician, or a fiery message from the stars, the world is constantly giving us reasons to be amazed. I hope watching these clips brought a little bit of that wonder into your day. It's these shared experiences that connect us, making us feel the full range of human emotion, from heart-pounding fear to pure, unadulterated happiness. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching these unbelievable moments. I had a blast sharing them with you, and I'm genuinely curious to know which one stuck with you the most. Was it the suspense, the joy, the pure awe? Let us know. Which moment amazed you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible videos.